Welcome back to Mystery Case File. Sorry, wrong accent. Welcome back to Mystery Case Files 13th Skull. We're here at Tater's Drink and Swaller. Tonight is Ladies' Night with the Men's Wet T-Shirt Contest and prizes. Y'all don't want to miss that. I'm sure all the ladies in town want to see the Men's Wet T-Shirt Contest. But first, let me solve this Hidden Objects Challenge. This one here gives us a honey jar. We'll be using that to get rid of some bees later on. And here's the bartender.
Welcome to the Drink and Swaller, stranger. You here to pick up that carry-out order?
Not exactly. What carry-out order?
The chicken gumbo? Oh, never mind, Shug. I thought you was here from down the road a piece. Just as well, I guess. Our cook Lamont didn't bother showing up for work again tonight. Something about his goiter acting up on account of the weather. Say, you look like you know your way around the kitchen. Would you mind seeing if you could cook up that gumbo? Goes to the angry fella lives down the lane.
Hey, I know that angry feller. That angry feller, you know, the guy who tried to shoot at us? Basically, we're gonna make his gumbo now, and that will make his day. But, in order to do that, we need to find all these ingredients, like salt and stuff.
Hey, give me a minute.
Whoa, oh, sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you in the bathroom, sir. Okay, and, we still need to find things over here. I thought I was done with this Hidden Objects Challenge. I apologize. It looks like I still have 3 more things to find. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Let me see. Glasses. I'm no good at hidden objects, okay? Jeez, okay? Jeez. Great, now my Aunt Gloria is gonna be mad at me. Wait, here are the glasses. Okay, well, I'll find the other items later. Now let's see if we can find some of these other food type items. Oh, wait, there we go. I see a pepper over here. And hold on a second. We might as well go inside over here and solve this Hidden Objects Challenge. This is going to give us a pen. Alright, that gives us a gas can. Now that's going to be for much later on in this game. I don't really see any other the items I'm looking for around here. I mean, this is another Hidden Objects Challenge. Mostly Hidden Objects Challenges in this video so far, but don't worry, don't you worry none. We're gonna be done with it real quick like. That gives me some chlorine. Chlorine's gonna go over here, actually. Clean up this water, it might. I'll be darned, that didn't seem to work. Wait, it did work! Okay, so now we've got these symbols, and that will be for a puzzle later on in the game. Now let's go inside the house. Maybe we got some of our food inside the kitchen over here. I don't... no, actually. Kitchen stove, eh? Oh, not this kitchen. They're talking about the kitchen inside the area. Well, whatever. Let's just get a Hidden Objects over here. We got garden shears. In case you can't tell, I did all of the Hidden Objects challenges in between videos. So, we're just gonna have a ton of items, and after this Hidden Objects, this huge Hidden Objects Fest, we will just be able to solve puzzles lickety-split. Alrighty, so the game was saying we got some items here, like this. And a sausage there, and the food is actually going to go over here to make gumbo. The smoker's got some chicken. I'm not sure it would be safe to make a meal with this old, nasty chicken, but no worries. We've got it. We've got a pot of gumbo. Was that the claw machine? Well, I can't play the claw machine yet. Darn, I really wanted to play the claw machine. So here's a guy who wanted the gumbo.
Well, looky here if it ain't my supper.
Okay, here's your supper. It's here.
Not sure how I feel about it being delivered by some stranger. You know, folks around here, we don't take kindly to strangers.
Yeah, I notice you don't like strangers. You tried to shoot me a bunch of times, sir. And you've got a hidden objects challenge for us. Well, isn't that nice? We'll do that hidden objects challenge later. Let me see. We got an insignia I'm picking up here. Another hidden objects challenge. What is this guy? What is with this guy in hidden objects challenges here? Okay, well let's just do the. Oh, hold on a second. I'll use a hint.
Cooter, I'm not having you or any guests until that air conditioner gets fixed.
That's his wife. She's not going to let anybody inside until we fix the air conditioner, which means we'll have to fix this guy's air conditioner.
Mr. Who? Oh, you must mean that fella moved in next door. I wasn't aware he'd gone missing. All I know is he's keeping odd hours and poking around here like he lost something. I also heard that that couple they hired to clean up the place is into the devil magic.
Wait a minute. The devil magic? What you saying, Cooter?
You know, voodoo. I hear tell Mary Lee does the cavorting with the spirits and such. If I were you, stranger, I'd keep my distance from that one. She's just trouble looking for a place to happen. You don't want to go mess with that.
She did seem kind of nasty. She did seem kind of strange and weird.
Their house next door has been subject to speculation for a long while. Now, I can't tell you much about the house's history, but I can tell you this, it's sat there empty for as long as I can remember. I'm surprised the Lawsons decided to move in, with it being cursed and all. Of course, they're not river folk like us, and probably don't carry much sense. The curse of the pirate Phineas Crown. Some folks believe that house next door was built by him, and that his ghost still walks the halls, keeping an eye out for folks trying to steal all his treasure. Listen, stranger, I'd love to talk with you more about this, but my wife's been nagging me all week to get that old air conditioner fixed. How about this? Why don't you take a look at it and get that thing fixed, and then I'll tell you all I know about that pirate.
I don't want to do your chores, sir. I don't want to do your own dang chores. Fix your own air conditioner. Okay. Well, this is going to be our challenge. We're going to have to fix this guy's air conditioner. And, of course, we're going to have to solve these hidden objects challenges first. So let me, we got a walkie-talkie. I see absolutely none of the other objects. Yeah, ooh, that's a flare gun right there. I got more clicks than I can shake a stick at. Let's find more of these items here. There's one. Yeah, it doesn't look like they've checked their mail in a long while. It's been a long while since they've gotten their mail. there's a shovel. Here's a cap. Oh, there's a fly. No, here's the cap. Ooh, oh, hey, got an item. Accidentally, that's my favorite. It's like I clicked here. I didn't mean to click there, but I got an item anyway. There's a can opener. Final thing is going to be a wire brush. Got it. Okay, gives me a shovel. That's a useful item. I'll definitely be sure to use that. Let me see what else I need. I need a Bunsen burner and a telephone and a cantaloupe. That click was about as useful as a pogo stick in quicksand. I have no idea what a flying disc is, actually. What's a flying disc? You mean like a frying pan? Well, I know what that is. That's a flying disc, a frisbee? Well, shucks, why don't you just call it a frisbee? Air conditioner isn't fixed. We still need 2 more items for that air conditioner. And I still need 4 more items for this. Here's a star. 3 items now. I need a vase and a Bunsen burner. Okay, so the 2 items we're missing are a wheel and a cover. Well, here's a wheel thing. Newspaper. Area man single-handedly thwarts robbery attempt. Oh man, Stubbs! I can't believe it! And this guy's showing off his toilet seat to the fair. What? Hey everybody, welcome to the county fair. We got toilet seats! Yeehaw! Gotta love them toilet seats. There's the grill. Okay, now we're gonna fix this thing. I thought I already fixed the AC. Oh. Okay, do I duct tape it? I duct tape it. You know, putting the duct tape on the AC didn't look like it made a difference, but now we got the AC working! And we got the Bunsen burner. Woohoo! Yeah! Pickaxe. Okay. So now let's talk to Cooter again.
Well, set me on an anthill and rub jam in my ears. If that's the sound of my old air conditioner running, you just made yourself a new best friend. Now you just tell me what old Cooter can help you with.
Well, you were going to tell me about that pirate curse.
Like I was saying, folks say the famous pirate Phineas Crown built that house next door. Some say he's buried in the cemetery down the road. Folks around here are smart enough to stay clear of that place. Oh, Phineas Crown was a wicked one, all right. He used to run a smuggling operation out of New Orleans in the 1700s, and eventually got into pirating in the Gulf of Mexico. He and his men would sneak up alongside trading ships in the middle of the night and everyone on board. Instead of looting the ship, he'd steal the whole dang thing.
Well, that ain't right.
No one knows what happened to the ships he plundered. Some folks say he sailed them right up the Mississippi and into the swamps around here. When he got too old for pirating, he built a big old mansion and threw a party. And it was there, people say, that a horrible fire broke out and killed every last guest.
Alrighty. So, we learned a bit more about the history of the mansion we're in. Pirate used to live there, evil pirate, and he burned it down. Which ain't so good. Which ain't so good at all, and I've got myself another insignia. Very nice.
Poopy bird.
That's a cute little bird, yeah. And here's some lemonade, which is delicious, and the wife.
Hi, Detective. Welcome to Louisiana. My name's Charlotte. Why don't you cool off with a nice cold glass of lemonade? I take it you've had the misfortune of meeting my other half, Cooter. Good mercy. Where did I go wrong to marry that sack of bricks?
Apparently she hates her husband.
Yes. We finally have some new faces just down the lane. I still should throw them a proper housewarming. I'm afraid Cooter doesn't like me leaving the house, as he is just plumb sure that I will run off with another man. Anyway, I just spend my days watching my stories and working on my doll collection. Mr. Cricket's belonged to my dear mother before she passed, rest her soul. You see, Mother was deathly afraid of snakes. And since snakes are afraid of parrots, well, she found a feathered friend and a protector in Mr. Cricket's. I apologize for the vulgarity the bird has learned from my loathsome husband. Oh, my dolls are my pride and joy. The doctor told us years ago that we should not have children because of Cooter's temper. But their tiny voices console me at night when I wish that I had made better life choices. Aside from Mr. Cricket's, my dolls are my prized possession. I only need one more to complete my collection. And there's one in that game down at the tavern. But I've never had the good fortune of getting it out.
Okay, so this is kind of a weird subplot about Cooter and his wife and how they really hate each other. Kind of a weird subplot, and let me set up for this puzzle rat over here. Basically, let's see, we need to get rid of those bees, so I'm gonna distract them here. I'm gonna grab this cage. I'm using my screwdriver here. We need the cage for the bird. That's what we're doing. We want that parrot, because the parrot gets rid of snakes. And we need to get rid of this snake right over here. But before we can get our hands on that parrot, we need to get Charlotte her doll. So we have to play the claw. And where's my bag of money? I thought I had a purse full of money. Huh. Well, where exactly is my purse full of money? Let's use a hint. Apparently I can't use a hint. Well, I do know you win a purse full of money in one of the hidden objects challenges, so let's see if perhaps there's a hidden objects challenge I have missed somewhere. Is there perhaps one downstairs? No. Is there perhaps one over here? No. My apologies, everybody. I'm gonna go I mean, it looks like I'm doing this big search trying to find the one little item I missed. Here we go. Okay. There's a bag of money. Bag of money's with Mary Lee. So now that we have that bag of money, we can do the game. Give me a second here. So this is kind of a tough game. You have to know where the doll is ahead of time, I think. There it is! Wow! First try, everybody! First try! We refuse the right to refuse service. We will refuse service to Jim Bob.
Yeah, afternoon, stranger. Name's Vinton. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I work over at the library in Raceland. And normally I'd be over there updating the card catalogs right about now, but I heard it was ladies' night tonight. So I figured I'd wander on down to the Swaller, see if I couldn't bag me a honey. Hell.
Whoa,
Why don't
creepy.
you sit down? Keep me company.
Vinton, I'm not a gorgeous lady. I'm an Arglethump.
I have no idea who you're talking about. Shouldn't tracking people down be the sheriff's business? Unless that fellow owes you money. Is that it? You a gambler, stranger? Listen, after a few drinks, I tend to forget my own history, let alone that of this here neighborhood. Besides, information you're looking for is from quite a while back. Tell you what, though, gambler. You beat me at a game of checkers, and I'll have someone look up the history of that house that fella just moved into.
Okay, challenge time. What you have to do is pick up a piece and then move it. Ah, darn. So I believe I should be able to do relatively well in this game of checkers. It's checkers. What am I supposed to say? Basically, the best way to play the game of checkers is to not move any of your pieces in the back row.
Take that.
Oh, I'm just dying here. Oh no! You didn't! Oh, I'm skipping this puzzle.
Oh, dang it all. Well done, stranger. You done bested me at my own game. Tell you what, give me a few minutes and I'll call my friend over at the library. Let me see what kind of historical information we can dig up on that there house of yours. I'll have him fax over whatever he finds. Now get lost. You're hurting my chances.
Buddy, you ain't got much of a chance. I don't think you're gonna find any ladies at ladies' night. Yep. Maybe if he entered that wet t-shirt contest, he might find one of the ladies, but nope. Just sitting there at the checkerboard. Checkerboard is not good enough to get yourself a girlfriend, sir. And here, we got you a doll, Charlotte.
Well, I'll be. You've completed my collection. Oh, don't they look so happy all together like that? I wish I had some money to repay you, but Cooter handles the finances. I'll let you borrow Mr. Cricket's for a little while, but you have to keep him away from that Mary Lee.
She doesn't like Mary Lee any more than her husband
That
does.
woman working for them folks down the road should not be trusted. Who knows what kind of voodoo she could do to my sweet Mr. Cricket's? If I were you, I would keep my eye on her.
Alrighty, so we're gonna capture the bird in the cage. If you don't capture the bird in the cage, it flies off, and then you won't be able to use it to scare off that evil snake. Well, I gets rid of that snake, and we got some items here. Wait, what's that? Who's that? There's a person here. Did anybody see somebody? Because I thought I saw somebody. Yeah, I think I'm not alone in this. Aha!
Something I can do for you, stranger?
Hey, old man. Have you seen the missing Miss Lawson?
I know nothing about it. Frankly, I don't care to.
No, but seriously, help me out, sir.
Don't tell me you came all the way down here to ask me such foolish questions. Do I look like I want to be bothered?
You look kind of angry.
The only ghost around here is gonna be wearing your shoes if you don't leave me alone.
Whoa. Okay, let's not mess with that guy. That guy seems angry. He seems angry and upset. And he's gone anyway. I think he lives in this little house there. So yeah. That's it for the swamp. Now let's talk to Mary Lee about her crazy hoodoo love.
Just who do you think you are running around here making such a mess? That foul excuse for a dog got into the garbage that you saw fit to spread across the kitchen. Now, it is one thing to be investigating the disappearance of Mr. Larson. It is entirely another to be making a mess for me. Now, I suggest you find that trash and pick it up.
Oh, I can't talk to her because I need to find a bunch of garbage all over the house. Yay! Garbage! Finding garbage and such. Oh, and here's that information I got faxed over. Okay, so the house belonged to Ashwin Ponser. That was the pirate. That's the name he bought it under, anyway. So, Ashwin Ponser, okay. The important thing there is the date. The date. We're gonna need to know the date that the house was sold and such. Not yet. We're gonna need it for a puzzle later on. I don't know how much later on. Maybe a lot later on. We have a watermelon in Magnolia's bedroom. Oh, not in her bedroom, near her bedroom.
Please help find my daddy. I wish we never moved here.
Wow, she's angry. Yeah, I'm just getting away from her. Still haven't found anything of usefulness in that what do you call it? In that secret room. Books in the music room. I missed that? Thought I found stuff in the music room. No, here it is. Alright, where am I gonna put the trash? I'm gonna put it in the garbage disposal. This must be a really good garbage disposal. These items are a little bit too big to fit down a normal garbage disposal. I mean, if I tried to stick like a full hot dog in the garbage disposal at our house, my wife would be so mad at me.
Ooh, Detective, you smell like that garbage you've been picking up around here. If you've got a question to ask me, you best be quick about it.
Well, are you a crazy evil voodoo lady?
Like I said before, my beliefs are no concern of yours, Detective. If you have a hankering to find out about voodoo, I suggest you find your way downtown and speak with someone named Momma Aimee.
Who?
She runs the store down the way. She should be open about now, and she can answer any questions you might have.
Alrighty, sounds like a good idea. Let's go talk to Momma Aimee. Her store is open now. Previously it was closed, so we couldn't talk to her, and she's got a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Welcome to Voodoo Absolute. Folks round these parts call me Momma Aimee. Look like you got something on your mind, child. Come on in, take a look round.
Okay, what do you know about the missing man?
Afraid I don't rightly know of any lost souls, child. The folks who moved in down the road best be moving on. Make no mistake, there's evil up there. I can tell by the look in your eyes you've seen the face of evil. I'm sure by now someone has told you about the curse of the evil Mr. Crown. I'd be happy to tell you more, but I don't much care for charity. The rain has been keeping me from restocking my inventory. How about you go fetch me some items for my display here? You do that, and I may teach you a little voodoo.
No, I have to do chores for people again.